Hi, this is Brad, coming to you today with a quote from a great friend of mine, David. So, just a quick bit of background on him. David is probably the most widely read person I know, and when he sent this to me, I was really excited, so thank you, buddy. The moment one definitely commits oneself, then Providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would have never otherwise occurred. Unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance which no man could have dreamed would have come his way. That is from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. As I shared in some social media posts, my thinking on this has changed pretty radically. I used to believe in coincidence and fate. I don't any longer, and I really think that Goethe nailed that one. But I also wanted to share a personal experience that happened right around this time. So David sent me this quote, I think it was on a Saturday, and the following Monday, before I had opened the email, I was doing my morning routine. I take my dog for a walk. It was probably 6:30 in the morning. Didn't have my glasses on, fumbling with my phone. I've got my lab ready to go, pulling me, and I'm trying to find a podcast on homesteading, which I'm very interested in. So I randomly pick a podcast called Old Fashioned on Purpose. And I didn't have a description of the episode that I was watching at the time. I just picked it. But here it is. It's Time to Buck the System is the episode name. Whether it's toilet paper flying off the shelves or a historic winter storm in Texas, I live in Houston, the past year has taught me that the systems society has created for us don't always work as designed in times of need. Now, this was crazy to me because one of the big things in my personal philosophy and in my coaching practice is the effect of systems. Systems that we're aware of that we participate in, or maybe that we're not aware of, and some of those intended and unintended consequences. One other thing the podcast host put up was the following. You're part of an elite group. You think outside of the box. You take massive personal responsibility for your life. You push back against the status quo. You question everything. Now, was it just fate that I found that podcast before getting this quote from David? I really don't think so. But you be the judge. One final thing, wanted to tell an embarrassing little story about Goethe. So this also involves David, interestingly enough. So we've known each other for over 20 years, and I was in college at the time that I met him, and I told him about this course that I was taking, and it must have been that I saw a syllabus, but I saw the name Goethe. And I went to him and I said, wow, I'm really interested in this, and I'm looking forward to reading this author. His name is Goethe. And David very kindly patted me on the shoulder and said, no, Brad, it's Goethe. So he saved me from embarrassing myself for the rest of my life, so thanks for that too, buddy. Hope you're well. Take care. See you next time.